Hello.
Yes.
Is Josh home?
Yes. Do you want to step inside or?
Either way,
Okay,
whichever
whatever's
you
good for
prefer,
you.
ma'am.
You can't hurt this floor, so.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
We're actually family. Right. You know what? Let's call Dominic and, I'll sign everything over to you. I don't want anything. I don't even know. Look, you might as well see the place.
Right out.
Great. Thank you.
Do I need to go away?
Oh, no, ma'am. This is your home.
That's right, it is. I forget that sometimes. Anyhow.
I didn't mean to freak you out yesterday when I was outside your house.
Well, there's been a lot of things in this neighborhood since I moved in, and kind of makes me go, but I figured gotta take care of it.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Sorry, I must have woke you up. I apologize for that.
I was just kind of chilling.
Okay.
Picking around on the phone.
So, I talked to Sonia yesterday.
Okay.
About her truck.
Yeah.
Sonia tells me that she doesn't have a great memory of what happened 2 weeks ago.
I'm not really sure either. She just came home, said she needed to park here. There was something like the plate for this truck was the plate for her other truck that she just sold. They're both F-150s, so she put. So there's something with the plates, and then she was like she wanted to park it here for a while, and then she was like, yeah. Then I talked to her last night. She was like, yeah, you guys were there, and you had said you had pulled her over on her bike or something a couple times, or a time or two, or something.
She was just talking about past history of stuff.
Oh, right. Okay. But yeah, so I'm not really exactly sure either. I got home from work and she was here. And,
Okay.
Try to remember if she said anything specific or.
I was here when she came. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
I thought I heard her truck because it's a very loud truck, but I didn't see it. So anyhow, then she came to the door and she was all upset and and she said, "Oh my God," and she's like, she started telling me about this guy that was like trying to cut her off the road or something, and then she said that, so she pulled over so he could go, and they'd been flipping each other off, or I don't know, something like that. And then she said, she goes, oh, and she just got back on her meds like a week ago or so, wasn't it, John?
Yeah, she just got him back.
So
it's been a minute.
A long time. So anyhow, I told her to calm down and tell me, and she said that the guy came up by her truck or something where she was pulled over, parked behind her and came up by her, and that he reached into his pocket or something. She thought that he was going to get a gun or something. So I'm pretty sure she,
She didn't tell me that.
well, she said she backed up so she could leave and hit his truck. And then she just came on up the hill and came here. Okay. So anyhow, I did mention that calling the police was probably a good idea, but she was too upset and too, so that's about all I know.
All right. And when she came in, she parked in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you know where the capper and the plate are for the truck now?
The cap is in the back.
Okay.
The plate, I do not know.
Okay. All right. Well, everything all together, she's telling me that she has no memory of the whole thing because of the med situation.
Entirely possible. She is on a lot of meds
I
and
know
was
that.
off them for a while. her health insurance thing. She had her name legally changed, and because that wasn't the name, there was the
On the
name on the
script.
description, but the name, not the name on the health insurance claim, and so there was a whole big thing. So yeah, it was like a couple months of not being on meds.
And from what I understand, when Sonia goes off the meds, she
It tends to
has a
not.
little bit of an issue.
Yeah.
So, but, so what I had to investigate was Sonia apparently hit this truck at Airport in Cass and kept on going. Got stopped, Airport in the Franier, stuck at the light, right hand turn lane, turns south on the Franier. The guy gets out to go to confront him. Soon as he gets up near, throws her into reverse, burns rubber, smacks into him, which forces his truck to smack into another car. She jumps the curb and hauls ass up here. So yeah, and then the whole, who ended up taking the cap off?
We all did. It was her and I, and we had a couple of her friends from on the other side of the park. That's a heavy capper.
I imagine. Did she want it gone?
Well, she was talking about it, but
Okay.
her buddy talked her in because she's talking about selling it.
Okay.
So she was talking about she was saying take that off. It'll look better, be easier to sell.
Okay. All right. Because right now, yeah, she's looking at 2 counts of failure to stop at a traffic crash, at least 1 count of reckless driving, and then it being tucked away up here, and then me finding it no cap, no plate. You know, that adds to the aura of, yeah, I plan to conceal this without ever contacting us about what did happen. I'm all set. And it takes me almost 2 weeks to find her. So that, yeah, she stayed here for that entire time. Is that correct?
Yeah, pretty well. I mean, she went back and forth a few times.
Okay.
Stopped over, grabbed tool stuff. She was out fixing my mom's car.
Okay.
Got
Because
some heater issues, and we had to put a new thermostat in, and it still needs an oil change.
okay. Well, that's my concern. And she said, I have no recollection of it all, but that doesn't take out the responsibility of it.
Right.
So, I just needed to make
Right,
contact.
yeah, she probably knew
with
something
you.
happened and was like, yeah, I'm gonna lay low.
Yeah, I assume so because I truly did stalk her apartment for those 2 weeks. It was the first place I'd go, and then about 6-7 times a day I'd drive through. So, but then Wednesday morning, boom, hey, there's lights on. So I could finally talk to her.
Right.
But so that's why I'm here. And I didn't mean to scare you yesterday when I was parked over there after I found the truck. So, but yeah, she was over at the neighbor's house and she was a little apprehensive coming up to my car. So,
Well, I was in my pajamas and my robe because I take my dog over there every morning. They're like her sitters. And so it's
So-
like, oh, great, now what's going on?
but yeah,
So,
that was the only reason is because the
yeah.
truck's here. So,
yeah.
but okay.
Well, and I had got a notice from King's Court like Tuesday that said it couldn't be parked on the grass or in the road or something. And so I said, Josh, you better get that truck moved. I don't want to get,
Yeah, you don't need to get in hot water with the community. So.
But she was extremely upset, and
Oh, I can imagine.
yeah.
And
So I don't know if it was just the meds or just probably the whole thing. And
judging on how the first crash started, there seemed to be almost a little road rage issue. So, and then the second one, well, that was just silliness.
Right.
So, but anyways, if there's a problem like that and you've got to get out of a situation, call us afterwards because we have to stalk people that way.
Right. Yeah.
So
no,
that's
I get
just
it.
what we have to
I
do.
get it.
So,
I get it.
but okay. Well,
I
that
did say she should call the police and tell them her side, and she said, no, they're not your friends. And I said, oh,
I'm sure as heck not your enemy.
yeah.
I just
know,
have to do what I gotta
You
do.
just have to do a job.
Yep.
I did
Sucks
tell her that,
most of the time.
Mhm.
if you were afraid of him and thought he was going to harm you or pull a gun, which in today's society, You know, that's not far fetched.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
really not.
Oh, I know.
But
I know.
yeah.
But okay. So I will stop stalking your folks' place now.
I'm
Saw the vehicle out here.
All right.
Wanted to stop in and talk.
not worried. I know I've done nothing wrong, so
No.
I wouldn't be worried about it.
Nope,
So.
it's not that at all. I don't think you did either. I'll have to check.
Okay. I can't live on bread and water, so you'll have to get me something.
Oh, it's worse than that.
Yeah,
Yeah, bread and water being.
it would be an improvement.
It would over. I've seen the meals.
Well, what about the truck? What has to happen with that? Does it have to be?
I'm not impounding it or anything else. Everything that I need to put the case forward to the
Right,
prosecutor
it's
to
gotta go to the
review
prosecutor.
is what I have.
That's up to them.
You know, it in my mind, I see no reason whatsoever to impound that truck. You know, it would just be
It's not the
okay.
truck's fault.
No, it's not. And why add insult to injury? She's already looking at some ugliness. So no reason to impound it. I'm just not that guy. So,
Oh yeah, that, I
But-
mean,
but yeah. So that's all I needed, folks. I appreciate your
All right.
time.
no worries.
All right, thank
No
you.
problem. Yep,
All right.
have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Be safe out there.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.